phosphorus contained in phosphates is a mineral element essential for life. Phosphorus ensures the transfer and storage of energy and is also found in the genes of plants and animals. And it is basically agriculture that provides this vital element. In order to meet the ever-growing need for food in an expanding world population, man has to increase farming output. However, the soil often does not contain enough phosphorus for agriculture. Hence the necessity of phosphate fertilizers. Though phosphate fertilizers have been applied widely for a long time in industrialized countries, there are still many developing countries whose agricultural production is severely hindered by a lack of phosphate in the soil. Thanks to its rich phosphate deposits, Tunisia is a major world phosphate producer. Tunisian phosphate has exceptional qualities in direct application and is also considered the best in the world for its reactivity, softness, and solubility for acidulation. The most important phosphate mines in Tunisia are located in the Gafsa area in the southwest of the country. The Compagnie des Phosphates de Gafsa, CPG, has been mining phosphate at Gafsa by underground and open cast methods for close on a century, since the first layer of lime phosphate was discovered in the canyons of Thelja near Metlawi. The processing of Tunisian phosphate into chemical fertilizers started in 1952 with the setting up of the triple superphosphate TSP plant in Sfax, which has a production capacity of 340,000 tons per year. The major expansion of the phosphate processing industry did not, however, begin until the 70s, with the creation of an important industrial center in Gabas. This expansion continued until the beginning of the 80s, taking advantage of the already existing railway network and harbor facilities. Various plants were put on stream during those years, among which was the phosphoric acid plant, which had an initial design capacity of 400,000 tons per year of P2O5 and 90,000 tons per year of dicalcium phosphate. Diammonium phosphate, or DAP, was produced in two plants with an initial design capacity of 800,000 tons per year. One plant can manufacture all NPK formulas. The yearly production capacity for the ammonium nitrate plant is 310,000 tons per year of agricultural grade and 20,000 tons per year of technical grade. Other plants were then built on various sites. The Mdila plant is located in the vicinity of the Gafsa phosphate mining area and started production in 1985, bringing TSP production up to 800,000 tons per year. The Schira plant, built near the existing oil terminal, first came on stream in 1988 to produce concentrated phosphoric acid at 54% P2O5 and super concentrated acid at 72% P2O5. Its annual production capacity is 360,000 tons P2O5. Thus, production of phosphoric acid for export rose to around 730,000 tons of P2O5 per year. In a major restructuring process, the various companies that owned the fertilizer plants were combined into a single company called Groupe Chimique Tunisien, or GCT, thus pooling their production facilities as well as the know-how and experience of their personnel. The present registered capital of GCT is 238 million dinars, equivalent to about 250 million US dollars. Turnover reached about 600 million US dollars in 1995. Located in the main business district of the capital, GCT head office is 10 minutes away from Tunis-Carthage International Airport. As the biggest worldwide exporter of TSP, the second exporter of phosphoric acid, and the third exporter of DAP, GCT is well known for the quality of its products. Its TSP and DAP are recognized for their very high solubility and their regular granulometry. The protection of the environment is a subject of paramount interest to GCT, which has invested heavily to equip its plants with facilities for pollution control in order to comply with international standards and regulations. In its program for atmospheric pollution control, GCT has installed a very efficient gas scrubbing system in its DAP units and converted 4 sulfuric acid units from the single absorption to the double absorption process. Moreover, it has planned a huge project for phosphogypsum disposal for its Gabes plants. This project is going to be the largest ever implemented in the field of environmental protection in Tunisia. GCT is one of the world leaders in chemical fertilizers. Besides using internationally recognized processes involving up-to-date technology, GCT also uses its own manufacturing processes, developed and improved within its plants, thanks to the know-how and expertise of its engineers and technicians. Utmost importance is given to research and development, and this has allowed GCT to achieve complete control of its operating parameters, and thus of the quality of its products. For the transportation of its end products and imported raw materials, GCT uses 3 harbors. Sfax Harbor has been in operation for close on a century. This port was used for exporting the first tonnages of Tunisian phosphate rock. Today it still holds an important place, being the largest harbor for phosphate and TSP exports. The docks allocated for TSP export and sulfur discharge are 400 meters in length and have a 32.5-foot draft. They are equipped with facilities for the bulk loading of 3,000 to 5,000 tons per day for small vessels, up to 10,000 tons per day for bigger vessels, and 1,200 tons per day for bagged products. The unloading rate of solid sulfur is 4,000 tons per day average. For TSP and sulfur storage, premises that can hold up to 40,000 tons are located near the docks. This is in addition to the fixed and mobile bagging units of a capacity of 95 tons per hour. Gabes Harbor is integrated into the town's industrial area. The port mainly handles supply of imported raw materials such as sulfur and ammonia to the Gabes plants. In addition, phosphoric acid, DAP, DCP, and ammonium nitrate that are produced in the Gabes plants are shipped to their respective destinations from this harbor. The docks are divided into 4 areas of around 800 meters in length each. They have a draft ranging from 33 to 39 feet. The dock facilities have daily loading rates for bulk product of from 3,000 tons to 5,000 tons for small vessels, 10,000 tons for bigger vessels, and 1,500 tons per day for bagged products. Gira Harbour is specialized in the export of phosphoric acid of 54% P2O5 concentration and of 72% P2O5 concentration. The harbour is provided with docks 300 meters long with a 50-foot draft. Tunisia is a meeting point of many civilizations. Thanks to its excellent hotel network, every year millions of tourists choose it as a holiday destination and enjoy its beautiful sights, landscapes and beaches. Tunisia is also a country of political and social stability. Thanks to its solid experience and know-how in manufacturing and marketing fertilizers, GCT is a reliable partner for joint ventures. The setting up of the fertilizer plant in the city of Qingquangdao at Hebei province in China by the Sino-Arab Chemical Fertilizers Company, SACF, is a typical example of a successful GCT joint venture. GCT has also contributed, in the framework of international technical cooperation agreements, to many chemical fertilizer projects in various countries, such as Greece, Turkey, Romania, Bulgaria, Senegal, Indonesia, Pakistan, Syria, China, and Egypt. Other joint ventures with partners from friendly countries are under study. GCT, one of Tunisia's major companies, has the capacity to meet its contractual obligations fully and is able to extend to its customers the very best financial sales terms and conditions.